Our points of discussion for this afternoon: new NIV application process, Visa Application Center, advanced visa portal for the MAAP members, lightering C4D3 visa, SEAC reminders, photos, countries traveled, FAQs, and Q&A portion. Slide, please.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So yeah, one of the things we just wanted to let you all know about is there's a new visa class we are requiring for lightering, specifically C4D3. So if any of you, I know this doesn't apply to all of you on this call, but if you guys send folks to the US or through the US who are involved in lightering in any way, they are going to need this new visa. I'm not going to go into lightering, but we'll be sending you these slides. You can use it as a reference. Next, please. Next. So just, yeah, a few more reminders about lightering. Any applicant who is applying for this visa will need the guarantee letter. We provided a sample here on this slide for you all. And like I said, transiting, anything to do with lightering, you will need to have the C4D3 visa or you may end up getting stuck. And it is possible and recommended if you have folks who are doing lightering and doing other seafaring activities as well. They're going to need both a C1D and a B1 or a B1 and the C4D3 visa as well. So those unfortunately will have to be applied. You have to apply for them separately. Thank you.
Okay, so the next step is about the first step in applying for US visa is submitting your DS-160 online. And we have here some of the reminders in completing your DS-160. So number one is the photo reminder. So ito po yung pinaka number one na reason kung bakit po bumabalik sa inyo yung application ni Seafarer. So what are those unacceptable photos? We have, the photos has shadow, the background is not white, it is grainy photos like highly pixelated or stretched. The facial expression is not neutral, and wearing of eyeglasses is also not acceptable. Using of old photos, hindi po pwede yung inulit from the previous visa that was issued over a year ago. Okay, and the last one is a photo belonging to a different applicant or crew. So do not attach photos at the back of the passport of applicant na hindi naman po sa kanya. Okay, so to your left, to your right, you can see those are the best example photo po na acceptable for your US visa. Okay, the next reminder is about travel history. So you must list all countries the applicant visited in the last 5 years. It is the responsibility of the applicant to account all foreign travel.
Yeah, and just to reiterate that point really quickly, we do need all countries you visited and they need to be accurate. So the best way to not have it sent back or cause delays is just make sure they're all there and properly there. Some examples of issues we oftentimes see is, you know, a seafarer has got 5-10 years of experience and has only been to one country. That's not really credible in most cases, so we may end up needing more information about that, and that could delay the process. Also, writing the wrong country. For example, we often see people saying they visited North Korea when they've actually been to South Korea. Those types of errors can cause delays, so just be on the lookout for that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that additional information, Michael. So the last one is about the DS-160 submission. So please ensure that the DS-160 barcode that you are submitting is acceptable, meaning valid po siya, hindi po nagamit previously, and na-submit na po online before the appointment date, which is please sure that you complete and submit the DS-160 form not later than 5 business days before the interview date of the applicant. So this includes weekends, Philippine, and US holidays. So now, what will happen if you do not submit or complete your application form accurately and completely? The result of this one is that your applicant will be turned away, the application will be returned to you, and you will be asked to reschedule your Seafarers appointment and or resubmit the SeaVRP applications.
MRV fee receipt is non-transferable and cannot be given or used by anyone other than the person who was issued it. The machine-readable visa or MRV application fee is non-refundable and non-transferable. The Payment slip is generated on each individual applicant's profile and is valid for only 3 days from the date of generation. Payments can also be made via credit card. Visa application pull-out request. While this will shorten the appointment wait time, the turnaround period of 10 to 15 business days will be strictly observed. Requests for passport pull-out through this process will no longer be accommodated. Uh, Procedure for SeaVRP application. Beginning September 30, all Seafarer Interview Waiver or SeaVRP application must be submitted at the VAC Center located at Parqal Building 8 at Macapagal Boulevard, Parañaque City. You no longer need to schedule an appointment to submit your SeaVRP applications. The authorized representative or LO of the manning agency must submit the following documents for the CVRP application: applicant's interview waiver application confirmation letter, current passport, passport with most recently issued US visa, a DS-160 confirmation page, one-piece photo 2x2 white background, guarantee letter, US Coast Guard letter for B1 OCS visa application only.
Now, I understand many of you have tried to turn in your CVERB application, interview waiver application, into our Parqal service. I believe by this week, you have been able to do that on an individual basis.
So for most of you, or maybe all of you, you've already what's this claimed your old profiles and your old business user credentials. So the first part of the presentation, I'll just go through it for those who have not claimed their profiles yet, and for those who would want to request for the enrollment of their profiles under the business user functionality. Yeah, sorry.
In the interest of time, we don't really have much time. If
Okay.
folks want to learn how to reclaim their profile, they can call our call center. Why don't we just go straight to the portal itself?
Okay, thank you, Long. Now, going to the portal itself, of course, you all know how to log in to the portal, the AVP portal. Uh, the URL is avp.usbusinessscheduling.com, atlas-avp.ui. Okay, the new process for bulk scheduling is much simpler. The only thing is that we have to what's this? Uh, uh, we have to prepare the CSV file in advance so that when we log into the system, we can we can right away upload the CSV file and create the profiles of our applicants. Now, when you log into the system, this is the first this is the first page that you will see. Okay, if you're seeing any other page except this one, then you're not logged into the advanced visa portal. Okay, only those who are approved business users can see this advanced visa portal. Now, prior to logging in, my suggestion is for everyone to prepare their own their CSV files. Okay, we will be providing you two CSV files. One the first one is for the uploading of applicant information. The second one is for the uploading of schedules of these applicants. Now, the first sorry the first CSV file, which I call the applicant upload file. Okay, it is an Excel file, and if you will notice this Excel file here, there are those columns which are highlighted in yellow, and there are those columns which don't have any highlights. Okay, those that are not highlighted, can be edited, but those which are highlighted are supposed to stay that way, and please do not edit them. Now, uh, our suggestion also is for you to copy row 1, row 2, I mean, to row 3, 4, 5, or 6, or how many, if you're trying to create 10 profiles until row 12, okay? So just copy row 2 to the number of rows that you want to enter where you want to enter the details of your applicants. Now, the reason for that is so that you won't be changing any of the formatting, because for this file it is important that the formatting is retained as is. Okay, and then one important thing also are the date formatting. Okay, so the date formatting should be year, month, day. Okay, now when you click on the date, it will be displayed differently on the editing portion of Excel. But once you enter the correct dates and hit enter, it will go back to its original formatting, which is year, month, day. Okay, this is also very important. Please make sure that you don't change the formatting of the date. Next, next thing that we should remember for with regards to the CSV file is that if you are going to pick up your documents, okay, at the OFC or VAC or at any of the 100 locations of LBC, okay, just choose in the drop-down menu pick up. If you will see here, the document delivery option, just just choose pick up, and then you can choose a document delivery location at column AL. Okay, so once you do that, please do not enter anything on columns AM to AQ. Okay, because that will result to an error when we load the CSV file. Okay. Now, if you're going to choose what's this premium delivery, then you can choose premium delivery on column AK, but leave AL as a blank column. Okay, you can choose that blank column when you click on the what's this drop down menu of column AL. After that, you have to enter the date in columns AM to AQ. This is very important. And then once you've done everything, like entering the name, the passport number, the birthday, what's this? The DS-160, the expiration dates of the passport, and all of these things, you save the file as an Excel file. Now, why do we have to save it as an Excel file? So that if you encounter any problems, you can go back to the Excel file, and then it will be easier to edit. After saving it as an Excel file, then you can save it as a CSV file. And the CSV file that is supported by the system is the CSV comma delimited, okay, close parenthesis, open parenthesis, asterisk dot CSV close parenthesis. Okay, so this is the only formatting that is accepted by the system. And then once you have saved it, then you can log back into the AVP. Okay, go to the upload applicant details. You'll see that on the right hand side of the screen, and then upload the file. Okay, once the file has been uploaded and all the information saved and the profile and profile of the applicant is created, you will get this message that your submission was successful. Okay. What is important here is that you take note of the batch ID, because you will be using this batch ID when you're paying, when you will be paying the MRV fee, and when you're going to schedule the appointments of your applicants. Now, after the uploading part, you can now move to the payment part. Okay. In the payment part, there's this batch ID box, and if you will click on the down on the drop down menu, you will see the batch ID that was assigned to the batch of profiles that you created in the previous topic. Okay, so if you will notice, the same batch ID is here as what is displayed when you uploaded the what's this, the first CSV file. Now click on the batch ID and then click next. Okay, so that you will get to the payments option. Now, with regards to the payment option, this is the payment option page. Okay, so when you get to the payment option page, you have multiple options. One is cash, or this is the over-the-counter payment option. One is credit card, and then soon to be added. Sorry, soon to be added is electronic fund transfer. And then click any of those options that. Hello, yeah. The- So click any of those three options which you want to yeah uh hello, yeah, can you hear me?
Paparinig ko sa'yo na.
Yes, we can
Hello,
hear
yeah.
you.
Okay, so click any one of those options which will be which you want to use in paying for your MRV fees, and then click here to pay with cash if you chose cash, okay, or if you chose to pay using your credit card, there will be a different button here, or if you choose to pay via EFT, there's also a different there will be a different button here. But as for this example, we will be paying in cash, so you will be the system will display this page, okay, where you will see the reference number, the number of applicants that you've included in that batch, okay, and then the amount that you need to pay for all the applicants that you will be paying for. Okay, so if you will if you loaded 5 applicants, then this will be the number of applicants will be 5, and then the total fees will be 10,730 times 5. So that's how much you will be paying. And then you will also notice here that the payment slip is only good for 3 days. So if you created your profiles today, you need to pay within the next 3 days. Otherwise, the system, otherwise, even if the bank accepts the payment, the system will not accept the. I would. Hello, may I please request that everyone go on mute. Hello. Yeah. So thank you so much. So if the payment slip expires, for example, you paid on the 19th of October, when we load the receipts, they will not be accepted anymore. So you need to pay within the next 3 days of creating the profiles of your applicants. Make sure to copy the reference number, okay? because you have to have a what's this? Uh, you have to have a copy of this for future use. Okay, and then when you click here to pay with cash, this page will be displayed. If you stop at this page here, okay, even if you pay, the payment will not be accepted by the system. You have to be able to see you have to click here to pay with cash and see this payment slip so that the whole process of tagging the payment reference number to the profile is completed. Now, what is the main difference now of the new system with the old system? Okay, the new system, you will not be able to prepay MRV fees because I understand that for money agencies, a lot of you are prepaying MRV fees in advance. But with the new system, you will not be able to do that. You will only be able to print this payment slip if you successfully created profiles in Atlas. I hope that's clear. Okay. So if you created 10, you'll be paying 107,300 pesos. Yeah, 107,300 pesos. Yeah. Okay. So that is how the system is configured now. There will be no prepayment of MRV fees that will be accepted by the system. Because once we load the payments, okay, they will automatically be uh, what's this? They will automatically be tagged to the profiles. So, for example, if I were to pay for my fee, okay, after payment and that payment is uploaded, that receipt now is tagged to my profile and nobody else can use it except me. So once you pay the MRV fees and the fees are what's this are loaded in Dynamics, okay, you can now proceed in scheduling an appointment. So in scheduling an appointment, you have to log back into the system, the AVP, okay, and then you can check for the available dates, okay. If you click on the view calendar availability, you'll be able to view the available dates and the available slots for those dates. All you have to do is choose the post visa category, okay, and then from date to date. Now, the system at the moment can only display 60 days of available slots. So if you're looking for December slots, you will be able to see them. It's only until November that the system, it's only until October or November that the system will be able to display. So in viewing the calendar, you can view both the OFC calendar, okay, which is the VAC calendar, and the what's this, and the post calendar. At the moment, you can display them separately. So it is advised that you download a CSV file of the calendar so that you have a reference of when to schedule your applicants. Now, once you've chosen the dates on when to schedule your applicants, okay, you can now go into you can now prepare the second CSV file, which is the schedule upload file. Now, the schedule upload file is much simpler to accomplish than the first file because hello because hello can you can everyone please go on mute? Sorry. Hello. Yeah. Thank you so much. So as I was saying, after you after payment, you can now edit the second file, which is the schedule uploads the schedule upload CSV file. Now, this file is much simpler to accomplish because all you need to do here is copy the email address, the primary email address of the applicant. Hello. Okay, so all you have to do is copy the primary email address of the applicant and then enter the date and the time of the interview. Now, what is important here is that every applicant should have two appointments, one OFC and one consular appointment. Okay, and the OFC appointment should always come first. Okay, should always come before the consular appointment, as what you're looking at in the in your on your screens. Okay, so if you mistakenly create the consular appointment before the OFC appointment, then you will encounter an error. Okay, it should always be OFC appointment followed by the consular appointment.
Arnold is
Now,
talking
if you're
OFC.
if
He's
now
talking
now
about the VAC. Okay. When he says OFC, he means the VAC.
yeah,
Okay.
the
The VAC
VAC.
is the
Sorry.
OFC.
Yeah, the VAC appointment. Now, Now, if you are scheduling five applicants, you can copy the OFC the VAC applicant into five rows, and then followed by five consular appointments, one each for your applicants. Again, the formatting here is very important. Okay, the date formatting should be followed. This is year, and then month, and then day, and then the appointment time should be NN colon NN. Meaning, if you're scheduling for a 6 o'clock appointment, it should be 06 colon 00. And then once you've prepared that, okay, you can click on schedule appointments, upload the file, and then the appointments of your applicants will be created in Dynamics. Now, if you will notice on the right hand side of your screen, there's cancel appointments. This is not yet this is not this functionality is not yet ready, so we do not have any canceling of appointments. Rescheduling appointments can be done. Okay, it is ready. So in rescheduling appointments, what you have to do is fill out the same schedule upload CSV file, but this time with the new date and new time of when you are trying to reschedule the appointment of your applicant. So once you load this file again, the system will take care of canceling and rescheduling the appointment of your applicant. Okay, that is the whole that is the whole process of scheduling, okay, of creating profiles, paying for the MRV fees, and rescheduling of appointments. Now, earlier it was discussed. IW was discussed. So this functionality is being developed as of this moment. We will give you further we will give you further notices of this functionality in the coming days. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Arnold. So to be clear, the process that he just went over is for the interview, the interview appointments. The interview waiver appointments will be very similar, but it hasn't been rolled out yet. We hope to do that this week, um, or as soon as possible. And we'll give you more instructions on how to do that. But it should be pretty similar to what you just witnessed there. looking at all the questions that are in the chat, I think that Arnold, can you help us go through the business user profile and how to reclaim that? Because it appears a lot of our manning agents have not been able to do that. For all the questions I've seen in the chat. Thanks, Arnold. Arnold, are you able to hear us? Yeah, please. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I was talking on my mute button. Sorry. So so in trying to reclaim your profiles, you need to go to the visa application homepage, okay, which is the which is US visa scheduling.com/en, okay. So this link here goes to that to the visa to the regular visa scheduling system. Now, what you need to do is, I'm sorry, what you need to do is to create a contact. Okay. When you're creating a contact, you have to enter your username and then a password. And then you have to also enter the email address that you used when you still had that original business user credential that was in Atlas. Okay, that is important. You have to enter the email address that you used as your username when you were still a business user under the under Atlas, okay, in the old system. Okay. Sorry, can we just answer questions after? I'll answer the questions later. Yeah, because and then once you've entered that email address, you will have to validate it. When it gets validated, then you are now able, then that's the process of claiming your old profile.
When you
Okay,
say
so
validate, what does that mean? You have to go into the email, into
uh,
your email account?
no, when you enter the email address, there's a button where it says validate email address. So you click that button, and then a six-digit authenticator, a six-digit what's this?
OTP.
Code, yeah, code will be sent to that email address, which you have to enter in the portal. And then once you've entered it and validated that OTP, then you have claimed back your what's this? Your profile.
Hi, Sir Arnold. We've done that multiple times, but we still encounter error.
And the error is, sorry, what's the error?
The error is the username and the email address is already exist. How can we retrieve?
So if when you're entering the username, okay, you do not have to enter the email address. You can enter any username, okay? Because in the old system, the username is the email address actually, right? In the new system, the username is any username that you want to use. But then the important thing is that the email address should be the same as the email address that you were using before.
For the error we encountered was an invalid value was presented for a property.
So, have you called the call center to check if the email address that you're trying to enter is the same, or maybe
Yes, sir, but they were not able to assist us on this matter.
okay, can you
That's why we sent an email um to the embassy regarding this MNLC
yeah, I
seafaring
believe I believe they will send it to me so that I could take a look at it and then I'll reply to the email.
Yes, we will do that. Also, to be clear again, what Arnold said about payments. Okay, it's one receipt to tagged to one applicant. Now, a number of you had paid receipts in the old system, in the legacy system, right? And there's a lot of unclaimed receipts left, and most of them, I believe, belong to manning agencies. Obviously, we don't want you to forfeit those receipts. And so, Arnold, could you talk a little bit more about how people claim their old receipts in the legacy system?
Yeah, in the legacy system, unfortunately, there's no way for those receipts to be used when you're scheduling applicants by bulk. Okay, what you can do is to use those legacy receipts in well, for your applicants who are trying to what's this to get an interview waiver confirmation letter. Okay, at the moment the interview waiver confirmation letter is is done individually and not by bulk. So your applicants could what's this could claim those receipts back if they're trying to go through the interview waiver process.
So only legacy old receipts can only be tagged to individual applicants using the individual uh, interview waiver process, right? Now, if
Yes.
any many agencies out there that have hundreds, perhaps thousands of these receipts, please let us know. Now, also remember Arnold earlier mentioned the word OFC and VAC. It's the same thing. Okay, I know in the appointment system it says OFC, it means VAC. Okay, it's offsite collection center and a visa application center. It's the same thing in our vernacular. Don't want to confuse people on that as well. Okay. Now, I know there are other questions in the chat. We will try to get to all of them, okay? If not in this session, then afterwards. In terms of our mailbox, yes, we are getting a lot of mail from you all. We're trying to come up with an FAQ and templated answers to them so that we can return those to you. Now, those questions that are about specific applications that where a template answer is not going to be responsive, give us some time, okay? We'll get to them and we will respond to your inquiries. I think the number one uh, concern that not only manning agents but also our general population has is with the new VAC. Most applicants, especially those out in the province, will have to spend a night here in Manila, at least a night here, to accomplish both appointments, the one at the VAC and the one at the embassy. We know this is a great inconvenience, especially for those out, in the other islands. We're trying to see if we can to make it possible for seafarers, especially, to be able to attend their morning back interview and then come over here to the embassy in the afternoon for their appointment. That's our ultimate goal. Right now, we're obviously working through a number of other issues and challenges with this new launch. But as soon as we get that up and running, we will let you know.
Um,
Again, thank you very much for your
long
patience.